the stream today. Also, I realize my microphone is super sensitive. So let's back that up. Actually, I don't have to eat it to talking to it anymore. So this is a week. So I'm doing a drawing about how much of a week it was. Whoa. What was that noise? Got a weird feedback noise. Yeah. I don't have much to say today. Last night I talked a lot. And then I was like, man, I talked a lot. And then I got social anxiety. Nah. No, it's been a good week for the stream, despite me being kind of completely out of it and tired. I feel like that's just people being supportive, and that's a good feeling. Today I'm just doing another study. You can go on Pinterest and just find loads of people who are posing in different things. And some of them are, they look like they're having the time of their lives. Uh-oh. It's okay. I'm working on something. Oh. Okay. It didn't work the way I thought. I was trying to set up something so I could quickly switch between... Oh. Oh, that's my printer. Okay. Well, I don't know what to make of that. I didn't print anything. I draw a lot of people yelling. This looks creepy at this point. They did a shitty job in the eyes. Maybe I'll just make it creepy. Just kind of lean into it. This is my relaxing stream tonight, I guess, because I'm in that mood where I don't really feel like talking, but I still feel like talking. And the end result is that I just talk very softly, which cracks me up. So I've noticed a follower pattern that I personally really enjoy is that every month I get about 2 followers. So at this rate, I'm definitely set up for success. So long as these stay consistent or moderately improve, I don't even really have to set a very high bar. I can feel good about that. I don't really know how to promote myself like some people do. It's probably why I don't get a lot of commission. But it's probably also why this stream is kind of slow. And also I recognize so many things that I could be doing. But again, this is more of a drawing and meditative stream. It's less about me trying to become a streamer. Even though it is tantalizing, you know, just the idea that you could share your art with people and they could share back and you could form a little community is like, you know, that's enough to sort of keep me very interested in what I do here. Kind of like a carrot and stick thing is it's always there. But at the same time, I'm just happy to be drawing more. Even though it's one of these things where it's a good habit. Because the past week is absolutely when I usually probably would have dropped off something like this. But I stuck to it, and that in itself is its kind of reward. This person isn't missing their eyes. Their head is like this size, and my pen is this size, so their eyes look like that. Let's try to draw these arms. The model in this piece has very skinny arms. So I'm like, do I change that? Here's another playlist I picked today. I can't really start talking about the artists on it because I don't think it's not one artist like I usually like to do. It's a variety. And it's probably, I sometimes doubt whether those are like the real artists who worked on things that I see credited to the song. So I don't feel like talking about the artists. All I know is this is an ambient Spotify playlist. Yeah, there's sword pommel. I talked about it a lot yesterday, but I don't generally do character stuff. So it doesn't mean I don't do it at all. It means that, like, as far as my strong suits go, characters are, like, pretty low on the totem pole. I think where the reason for that is where some people can just, like, draw figures from their heads because they spend so long just like that's all they focused on. I have a hard time doing that. But I can draw a landscape out of my head, completely imagined. I just realized the stupidest thing about my drawing, and it's honestly terribly, terribly embarrassing. I just went straight from stomach to like butt because I guess I'm afraid of drawing underpants, which is probably a good thing actually in this situation. I should probably just like go straight to drawing. I don't want to draw a yelling lady in her underwear, which is what my reference is of. I'd rather draw what I'm actually trying to draw, which I'm not sure of yet. I'm just using the reference as a jumping off point. I'm gonna start getting violent with the sketching. Just to say that I'm gonna stop caring so much about cleanliness and get more concerned about, physically having something on paper. Can't even see what I'm drawing. A leg. And right down the middle. Leg. Let's see if I can come up with basic shapes to draw a foot with. So far, it's a failure. All right. I don't know why people are kind of difficult for me. I'm getting better. Hang on. Okay. Let me change some of the angles of the model I'm watching. I'm going to change my camera zoom level so you can see more of what I'm doing. Hold on. I tried to set this up as like a single button thing, but That's all this is about, is practice. Like I said yesterday, I draw a lot of things. I don't draw a lot of people, so. Alright, how am I going to make this more full and interesting? I might just say, hey, this is the base of this. Like, how do I fill out the rest? Well, I can use pens, pencils, any one of my tools on my desk. Oh, man, I'm tired. This is supposed to be a really short stream. In fact, I jumped straight into streaming because I didn't want to do any kind of like intermission bull hawk. And let's see what's. Oh, man. Oh, this music was a bad choice. You get a pencil out. Gotta come up with something actual for this person to wear. I have no clue though. At least some half plate or something, maybe. I think that's probably at most. Oh man, I am just getting assaulted with sleepiness, but I did get this much drawn. Hey, I'm going to ask y'all to forgive me if I do another short session today. I'm just beat. It's been one of those weeks. We're going to figure out how this is like leather straps, the shoulder pauldron on. We have the bracers. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Like I owned them or I fought to get them. Yeah, I'm just feeling super tired. I'm falling asleep where I stand. So hopefully tomorrow affords me a little bit more time to do some art, and I'm not like pulled this way and that, or get surprise schedule things, or hopefully my boss doesn't call me and he says, actually, can you work for like 3 days now? I'm like, no. So, well, I'm gonna work no matter what, but I just get so tired. I don't even know what I just said. Like, I'm literally in that place, sleepy wise, is like It's a lot of busy week at work, followed by I canceled my D&D sessions for the past 2 weeks. That's how busy we've been. And I think I've only done that 3 or 4 times. Oh, thank you so much. Oh man, I needed that. Thank you. I cannot say your username, but I really appreciate it. I'm probably gonna move on to something different though. This is kind of like a warm-up sketch. I'm just doing studies. Or maybe I could just keep playing around with this. That's kind of where I'm sitting. But no, thank you so much. I'll call you... okay, let's go G... C... I gave it an honest try. I don't know. Thank you. Let's try getting in here with some red. And kind of more or less painting. Sorry, I guess I'm caught up in my week. Sometimes I forget that people watch this to not hear about how crummy my week has been. But no, I appreciate that. J is fine. It's in China. Yeah. What do I work on? I do pattern drawings. So everything that gets invented, somebody has to draw it so it can be filed. So even if that's like a method for something, somebody has to illustrate the process, and they have to submit drawings with all their patents. And I do a lot of that. And this week, for some reason, feels like everybody decided to file their patents all for the first week of the month. First month of the year, I guess. That feels good. We'll stop with that. Let's go over here to this. Yeah, I like to use the big markers. I did a stream a while ago where all I did was use a big marker. I think I used a marker about this big. It was this marker, in fact, but this one's kind of run out of ink. Ugh. All right. So we'll try to do something to finish this up a little bit. come up with something to put on this person other than like a chest wrap. So something else down here that's not just that. Try to come with some kind of a action pose here. As soon as I stopped listening to the music I was playing in the background, I started to wake up a little bit. So I started to fall asleep where I was standing, and now here I am. It's just a whole new mood. I can't keep trying. Huh. I have to. As the arms go back, this actually needs to go up like this, and then the folds go that way. That's clean like that. Ooh. I don't know how pauldrons connect. I think I need to study armor a little bit more. Probably do me some good. Don't want to overdo it with clothing folds. I always tend to do that. I gotta figure out how to like. That's actually pretty much perfect. You know, if I just leave it like that. Oh, there goes my pen. So I'll figure out where my light's coming from. I guess this way. So then I'll have my folds be under or downlit. All right. This actually probably has a little bit more of a... there we go. We'll do that. That fixes a lot of things. Get another marker. Put something else in the mix. I'm going to come in here and kind of bring back some of the shapes. Kind of work two-handed here, so let's... Can't really do anything about that, so instead of going in with black, that's got to dry. You can't just go straight on, so... I have a silver marker somewhere. This is gray. I have a silver somewhere, but you know what? I might be confusing it. Yeah, I definitely am. Alright, let's... Alright. And then for this area, I actually want to come over. Clear it out. I know what it's going to look like, so I don't really need to actually see it still. I haven't used this thing in a while, so I'm going to try using this. Just do some dry runs of it. Should probably actually run the marker this direction. That way it's leaving that residue at the bottom. And when that dries, it'll dry a little bit darker towards the bottom. Got 2 viewers in tonight. Hello. You guys do art? Do you draw? Are you drawing right now? I feel like I've almost drawn a person in like a worker's polo. I really hate that. That's just how it's turned out. Oh well. All right, let's get in here with this. Can't actually. Doesn't look any different, but I know the difference. Kind of kick back on these. I meant to do this a little bit earlier, but I had to wait for this stuff to dry. Some weird anatomy going on with my arms. This is still wet, but not so wet that I can't draw over it. There's something going on here that just doesn't make sense. I think what I might do is adjust this here. So instead of being a shield kind of held at this angle like this, kind of like away, it's just slightly up, and then I don't have to draw the hands like a coward. And I'll get around to fixing that later. Again, it's just like a study tonight. I'm not really hoping to accomplish like a finalized piece. I'm just like playing around with what I have to draw with. Let's see, what do I got here? I need to like look up and study drawings of armor again. So I'm kind of just making this stuff up as I go. I'm already feeling pretty tired with trying to figure out these things from my reference, because the reference has nothing to do with like, it has everything to do with the body. It has nothing to do with the like clothes. And I feel like clothes are kind of where I struggle on these things. So I can draw a body, I can draw a form, but then it's like coming up with all that other stuff is like, I don't know. That's why I'm drawing every day. It's practice. So what else do I got going on in here? Sometimes I like to bounce from one drawing to another drawing while I'm in this practice mode. I might just do this. I feel like I've been touching on this one every night. Get my candle. So if we ignore this page over here, something like that over there, because all these lines over here are really noisy. I've actually lost my reference for this image that I was drawing, so it's all kind of coming from my head at this point. Oh my goodness. My alerts aren't working again. Thank you for the follow. You know what they are? They're probably hidden underneath stuff. Gosh. Oh. No, they're not. No, I don't know why it's doing that. I did an alert test today too. But thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thanks, Jay. If I feel kind of scatterbrained, if the stream seems kind of inconsistent, like I can't finish a single piece of artwork lately, it's because it's just been a very busy week for me. So I feel kind of creatively bankrupt. But I'm hoping that next week, even though I still have a lot of projects next week, I'm hoping that I can get back into the stuff I was doing for a while, which were these like black and white kind of detailed storytelling images, kind of like vignettes of rooms and places and scenes that spending like 2 or 3 hours on each one and trying to get each one done, kind of working on speed, because what I want to do is kind of string them together into a real narrative that people can follow, an interactive narrative, which I think is kind of my deal. That's what I like to do, is create interactive narrative stories that you can follow visually. But like I said, just the time isn't there lately, so I get done what I get done. And here, this is what I want. Just going to create some outlines on some of these. So to get these trees, I took a dry brush method with the markers, and I just kind of dragged it out. And so what you get are these streaky lines because the brush is like running out of ink. And then you can just add outlines to those, and now you have like kind of a branch that has automatically had bark drawn on it. Save myself a bunch of time. Might just put my headphones on again, start getting sleepy again. I'm only going to do this outlining to a few of these trees because, as you can see, if you look in the background, there would be a lot of work to do. So I'm going to very quickly run over some of the edges, but for the most part, I just want to make a few of these trees stand out. Come down here and do something. It's called pulling the line. All right. I want to do straight line tutorials for everybody who's like, I don't know how to draw, not even a straight line. Because I think that once you figure that out, you can stop making that excuse. If you really want to draw, you really want to learn. Fair enough. Yeah. All right. Forest floor. Gosh. I don't know. It's been about an hour, which is way longer than I thought I was going to stream for. If you are here, I'm just going to do my quick flip back that I always like to do. We see where we've gotten a little bit better. I think next week is going to be way more interesting, especially Wednesday on. Monday, Tuesday, I have pretty built up. Hopefully tomorrow I don't have trouble streaming. I'll probably end up doing my first ever mobile stream where I just can't be home to do it. I expect to be out and busy a lot. So probably have a different sketchbook. Part of me wants to go to this old sketchbook that I kind of want to revisit the ideas here and really play with it. I mean, there's half-finished drawings in here, which I was surprised to find because when I first had this sketchbook, I didn't think anything was half drawn in it. I was pretty sure I'd gone through it 3 times. So it's my constant companion for a while. So for some reason, I just love that sketchbook. Anytime I feel like I'm not really a good artist, I open that up and I go, that was pretty good. Pretty sure I'm still that guy. So some stuff I want to do. This is another piece that I keep returning to. This is my sort of dead giant piece. I want to come over here. And there is something I drew over here that just needs some love and care. It's just a sort of shack that overhangs this drop off here. I want that to look a little bit more believable. I think a big part of it will be not having outlined beams coming down, but rather just keep those just solid black lines that come back and attach to the mountain. I want to add a little bit more silhouetting in here so we can emphasize that there may be more buildings. And this is all stuff I want to do some other time because I am just drop dead tired right now. So yeah, with any luck, next week will be the week where I'm able to consistently stream earlier. I sure hope so. Doing these late night ones is rough. So, but if it just goes to show you anything, it's that I am willing to kind of beat back on falling asleep even when I super feel like it, because I really am committed to being here every day and drawing with you and listening to people and answering questions and I want to know about the people who are coming in here and what they're interested in, because honestly, I already know my own deal, and whatever you've got going on is way more interesting. So just don't be afraid to come in here, ask questions. A lot of you follow, and that's awesome. I appreciate it. What am I at? 37, 36? That's so encouraging. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm calling it a night. I'm hoping to do a lot more art next week. Art, good stuff, because there's some projects I'm just dying to jump back into, but I open them up and I look at them and I go, I can't. I'm just too tired today. And I want to put an honest, good effort into things. So anyways, that's it for tonight. Thanks for being here, and have a good one. Stay safe out there. The world is honestly both more dangerous and less dangerous than we imagine. Usually, it's because I don't know you. You might be fine. I'm tired. I should stop talking. All right. But yeah. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.